at Jazz on the River, Trenton, Michigan. Listening to Gerald Albright. We're gonna take y'all along with us for a minute. Not long. Don't want to get copyright infringement. Oh, that's how they do it?
We ain't got a right to that song.
Thank you so much. I gotta ask you, Trenton, how many James Brown fans do we have out there? I'm a huge James Brown fan from way, way back, and if you listen to most of my albums, you hear me through productions and songwriting channeling JB, because he had a huge influence on me. Even though I'm a jazzer, he had a huge R&B influence on me. And there's a song that I recorded some years ago on my Slam Dunk project. And I owe this idea of recording it to a gentleman who left us a couple of years ago by the name of Nick Coleone.
Okay.
How many Nick fans do we have in the house, y'all? Nick was my boy, man. We did a lot of shows together, and I miss him wholeheartedly. But quick story. We were in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, doing a jazz festival, and he was hosting a jam session that the theme of the jam session was James Brown. Everybody, all the artists were doing James Brown songs. And so I called him ahead of time. I said, Nick, I'd like to do something totally different, because I knew the other artists were going to do like the big hits, you know, the funky stuff, you know, Hot Pants, Sex Machine, and all that beautiful stuff. And I wanted to do something different, and he said, man, let's try It's a Man's World. And so we gave it a shot that night. It was a spiritual moment for us, and we'd like to perform it for you right now. We've been doing it.
I'm shaking or the camera's shaking.
But I gotta say, they say it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing.
That's Gerald.
Ladies, make some noise up in here. The men wouldn't be here without the women, if you know what I'm saying. So we hope you enjoy.
You're listening to Gerald Albright, Jazz on the River, Trenton, Michigan. I do not own the rights to this music, but we want you to enjoy it.
We made it back, huh?
Well, you can hear it. You probably can't see them. I wanted to do. That's not the music I wanted to do. I tried to change it. I do not own the rights to this music. Gerald Albright playing This Is a Man's World, his version. Jazz on the River, Trenton Park. I'm sorry, Elizabeth Park, Trenton, Michigan. Thank you for joining. Hello, Justin. Sitting in the VIP section. There's Danya from Them Rebs. Legendary RVers. All over the place. Eddie. In these RV streets. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for the crown, Justin. Even if you don't enjoy the music, gotta enjoy that water. Look at that. We do not own the rights to this music. Gerald Albright playing his version of This Is a Man's World, James Brown. We thank you so much for joining. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for the crown. Crowns. Gerald Albright doing his version of James Brown, This Is the Man's World. Hi, Short Wisdom. Thank you for the crown. We're listening to Gerald Albright and his version of This Is a Man's World out here at Jazz on the River in Trenton, Michigan.
Thank you so much. Can we do that one all over again? Go ahead. Oh my goodness, that felt good. I think it's time to introduce this wonderful array of musicians behind me. How about it for the band, ladies and gentlemen?
Woo!
On the bass, speaking of James Brown. His full name carries a lot of weight. We call him AJ.
At 10 minutes, we're going to disconnect. So 3 seconds. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
We call him CC on keyboards. Used to play with Nick Corleone for many, many years, ladies and gentlemen.